Thank you, Chair, for scheduling today's hearing to review the fiscal year 25 budget request of the Maritime Administration and the FMC. Together, these agencies promote the U.S. It must have been something Carbajal said. Together, these agencies promote the U.S. maritime industry and protect consumers against unfair shipping practices. Ocean shipping is dominated by foreign shipping companies who transport over 98% of imports and exports. Between pandemic-related supply chain issues and ongoing international conflicts, we've learned the importance of a vibrant U.S. maritime industry. And now is the time to strengthen and support that industry. The President's fiscal year 25 budget request includes, though, an 11% decrease in discretionary funds for the Maritime Administration and a 21% increase for the Federal Maritime Commission. While the funding request for the FMC will ensure fairness for American shippers and consumers, I'm concerned MARAD will not have the resources it needs to support a robust supply chain. Investment in the U.S. maritime industry is long overdue. And for years, we've faced a mariner shortage as workers retire and the industry struggles to appeal to younger Americans. To attract new workers, we must strengthen education and training as well as ensure good wages and a robust job market for those entering the industry. I am disappointed the President's budget includes a 35% cut in funding for the Port Infrastructure Development Program. While there remains robust funding for the program as a result of advance appropriations included in the bipartisan infrastructure law, it was never in the intent of Congress for that funding to supplant regular appropriations. Infrastructure investments in seaports provide opportunities to bolster our economy, strengthen the supply chain, create and sustain jobs, and enhance our international competitiveness. In my own district, the Swinomish Port Authority, a small port and one of a few tribal-run port authorities, recently received an $11 million grant to fund a master plan for the port and to begin design and engineering of a new commercial pier. So you can see the local and regional impacts of this funding is immeasurable. Small ports are lifelines to local communities and are a critical part of the supply chain that can ease congestion at larger ports. That is why robust funding must be provided for small ports through the PIDP. I'm pleased that the President's budget request includes $20 million for the Small Shipyard Grant Program. I have several small shipyards in my district, and I've seen how these grants can be used to create jobs and bolster the local and national economy. I'd be remiss if I did not bring up Admiral Phillips' ongoing work to address the sexual assault and sexual harassment at the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy, the state maritime academies, and across the commercial industry. Sexual assault and harassment have no place in society, and every mariner deserves respect and deserves to feel safe at sea. I want to commend Admiral Phillips and the MARAD for their work in awarding the bipartisan infrastructure law funding as well. I look forward to seeing what projects are selected this fall. And finally, in last Congress, this committee passed the Ocean Shipping Reform Act of 2022, and under Chairman Maffei's leadership, good to see you again, Chairman Maffei, the Federal Maritime Commission has been quick to implement new requirements for ocean carriers and investigate unfair shipping practices. The Federal Maritime Commission will require more funding and personnel to fully address the new investigative and prosecutorial authorities provided under the law, and I am heartened to see the President understands this and included in his budget request a 21% increase for the FMC. Since passage of the Ocean Shipping Reform Act of 2022, container prices have fallen, vessel backlogs have eased, and the FMC has revamped the reporting process, making it easier for shippers to file complaints. And currently, the FMC is monitoring the shipping fees and surcharges associated with shipping disruptions in the Red Sea and drought conditions in the Panama Canal. Congress has asked a lot of the FMC, and the President's budget request recognizes the need for increased funding. Look forward to engaging our witnesses on MARAD, on both MARAD's and FMC's ongoing work to strengthen our supply chain and to grow the U.S. commercial maritime fleet. And with that, thank you, and I yield back.